Viewer discretion is advised. What's going on, guys? Ro here, back with some American Truck Simulator. It has been quite some time, and I do apologize for that. I will go into details real quick. Just first of all, I honestly was planning to kill off the ATS series at the end of the year, last year. While the views were there, it became this thing where it became, number one, it was inconvenient for me in a sense that setting it up with the wheel, with the microphone, positioning everything so that nothing conflicts with each other, it just became this huge pain. It became such a huge pain that I didn't want to do, that I didn't want to go through. So that was a thing. Number two, I was losing interest in the game. There hasn't been anything new in the game. Sure, with today's recent announcement of New Mexico coming to the game sounds great and everything, except that when you look at everything, this game's been out for I'm recording this the day after the 1 year anniversary. Really hasn't changed very much. We've had the rescale, sure. We've gotten 2 trucks, sure. We've gotten an entire state, sure. But that's it. So I've lost a lot of focus. And a lot of focus towards just what's new in the game, and as well as interest in just the game in general. Number two, my wheel broke. The clamping system on my wheel had actually just snapped one day. I got done playing some multiplayer with a friend, or a few friends actually, and I went to remove it from my desk. I unscrewed the thing and it just snapped. And so I had to get a new wheel. That became a hassle in itself. More details on everything to come. Let's get this started. So of course we're going to be in the Peterbilt 389. We're going to be hauling, let's see what we got. It looks like forklifts, actually, is what it looks like. Yes, we got 17,500 pounds of forklifts. Going to be taking it to San Francisco at the charged location. The drop-off will be charged. So I guess let's go ahead and get started here. Yeah, it's been a minute. I have been playing this game here and there since I got my new wheel, which you probably hear. Let's be honest here. It's not exactly a quiet wheel. What ended up happening was oh man, this is such a bad place to start. It's such a bad place to start. Look at this. We're not going to be able to go. You see this? We're not getting enough of a gap. I'm going to have to gun it. Looks like we're not getting any traffic that way, though, so we get like a car here and there, but I don't know. I'm going to go right after this cop. I'm going to go right after this cop. Oh, this is such a bad idea. Why am I doing this? Alright. Yeah. So, moving on. So my new wheel is the Logitech Driving Force GT. It's been out since like 2008. This is not necessarily a new wheel. I got it used. You can't get it new anymore, just like the G27. However, unlike the G27, it is not $1,800 on eBay. Which is, by the way, not where I bought it. I want to tell you right now, I did not buy it on eBay. No, I do not trust eBay. No, I bought it off Amazon. Originally, I was going for the G29. Unfortunately, that didn't work out. Basically, the merchant was a fucking idiot, and they didn't like the price that they sold it to me in the first place, so they just canceled my order. Which, number one, is illegal. Number two, I've already gotten like an investigation open for them. So congrats on that, guys. You guys are idiots. Don't do that. You can't do that. So yeah, I ended up getting Driving Force GT. It's been making a lot of noise. That's actually something that the Driving Force GT is notorious for, is noise. Because just, it was in the early stages of the whole gear mechanism type of engine inside of it. This is a force feedback wheel. I just don't have the force feedback necessarily enabled in game because I'm an amateur. Let's be honest here. Hence why I'm tailgating a semi-truck. But yeah, it's an interesting wheel. I do enjoy it. It does require me to it did require me to install some older software that came out before recent software that Logitech has. So that's cool. So I don't know. I'm probably going to be swapping it for a G29 very soon. I'm supposed to get paid today, actually. I've probably already been paid as I'm speaking, actually. But I'm hoping to get a 29. Just because it's newer, it's way quieter, has more buttons, and just it's a new, you know, it's a newer product. It's supported by newer software. I don't need some older rigged up software to get it to work. So yeah, that's the thing. Let's see what else. So another reason, actually, why I stopped recording ATS was my computer kind of took a dump at the end of last year. As you probably know from my LSPDFR series, or I'm sorry, my San Andreas Law series, my motherboard kind of just ate itself alive and was having a bunch of audio issues, which was no bueno. And it was affecting audio, actually, in-game. Like, not even in-game, but in recordings. So yeah, no, that was not great, and I was not too thrilled about that. So that was another reason why just kind of everything kind of got stopped in terms of recordings. So I've went ahead, upgraded my computer. I mean, my computer's been upgraded for over a month now. I think I upgraded my computer like on the 28th, I would like to say, the 28th of December. So yeah, it's been upgraded for a while now. It's got a new motherboard. Of course, it's going to be an MSI Crate edition. Why not? I love the designs of them, and it's, you know, very nicely made this time around. And for the CPU, I went from an AMD FX 8320, which I had overclocked from a stock clock of 3.5 gigahertz all the way up to 4.2 gigahertz at the time. But that's been replaced with an Intel i7 6700K. Stock clock is 4 gigahertz. I've overclocked it to 4.4 with a turbo boost of, I think, 4.6 or 4.8, something like that. So that's awesome. The RAM has been upgraded from DDR3 to DDR4 RAM. Overclocked to 3200 megahertz. Feel like there's one... Oh yeah, and obviously I went from an air cooler to a liquid cooler. Went with the NZXT Kraken X41. It's actually a generation behind, but it pretty much performs the same as the new ones. It's still got RGB lighting, and it's still very, very, very beautiful and effective. So, oh, and it's way cheaper. So yeah, everything's been upgraded. Everything's looking good. I'm really not needing to upgrade anything besides that damn power supply again. But yeah, that's really it. Aesthetics, I'm okay with it. Performance, I'm okay with it. So yeah, as you can see, right now we're just kind of pinned at 60 FPS right now in game, and that's with recording. That's with very good quality settings turned up. So yeah, I haven't really been paying attention to the GPS. Now that I think about that, that might be important for things. Also, like, I'm kind of sort of in pain right now. Like, to get this recording started, my microphone was having this bad buzzing issue, and the only way I could fix the buzzing issue is to, like, mess around with a cable in it, because, you know, of course it's going to be the cable giving off feedback and stuff. Yeah, no, it wasn't working this time around, so I smashed it with my hand, which gashed my hand open, which is not fun, but it worked. Also, all of a sudden, after starting recording, my right leg got really, like, sore. I don't know why. It's like, it hurts right now. So I don't know what's going on, but, hey, I'm not sick anymore. Yet. I'll probably get sick again, let's be honest. The weather here has been decent, but it hasn't exactly been predictable, because today I got a very odd shock. It just started snowing. I don't know why. It's February 2nd. Well, was February 2nd when it started snowing. I don't understand these things, man. Like, Seattle weather, I love Seattle. I love the weather sometimes. Other times it's just, like, unpredictable and weird. And it makes me slightly uncomfortable. So, I don't know. Trying to think what else is new. I don't really know. I'd like to... Okay, well, here's another thing. I am thinking of... In fact, it's not even thinking of at this point. It's going to happen. I just need to figure out a name for it. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be ending my ATS series as its own series. What's going to end up happening is it's going to be joining ETS 2, which is going to be coming back to the channel. Surprise, surprise. And they're going to be part of their kind of a series that covers both games. The biggest problem is I cannot for the life of me figure out a name. I was thinking Down the Truck, you know, sounds provocative. I was thinking Let's Truck, also sounds provocative. You know, I don't know. I could do Vectro Logistics, I could do Vectro Trucking, except I'd rather not have the Vectro name in the title of videos. Because I feel like that's number one, redundant, and number two, just stupid. So, I don't know. I guess that's where your guys' input should come in, because I have no idea. It's going to be you guys as the viewers, it's going to be me as the producer, so really it should be your guys' decision, right? So maybe fire off a name, a legit name, by the way. I'm not looking for some weird potato trucking, because that's not going to happen. Just give me your best shot down in the comments, or DM me on Discord, or whatever. But I definitely want to start this series soon, so I'd rather have that as soon as possible. Man, I don't know what else there is to talk about. I mean, work has been decent. It's been kind of hit or miss in terms of whether it's busy or not. Today was like, I walked in and a coworker was like, yeah, I could literally count how many customers we've had today. We haven't had very many. And then it went from that to, like, busy before I clocked out. So I don't know, man. Work has been up and down, but, you know, it's okay. I still enjoy where I work, and it's not all that bad. May not be cut out for everyone, you know, or, well, isn't it the other way around? Not everyone is cut out for this type of work, but I'm okay with it. I'm actually doing okay, and, yeah, I'm enjoying it, so why stop, right? Yeah, no, I really don't have anything else new in life, really. I'm still with the Freedom Network. Let's see, we already went over the whole computer upgrade. Games, I've been playing a lot of Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. I would like to actually start doing more streams. Now it looks like my work schedule is going to be clearing up just a tad bit, so I may be able to do more recordings and streams. I do apologize. Obviously, I haven't, you know, been keeping up on content recently. That just kind of happens when you have a job. Job takes priority, and that's obviously the case here. You know, I gotta put that job in front of everything else. And as much as it sucks to not be able to get in here and play games and record for you guys, it is, I mean, it is what it is. I gotta do what I gotta do to survive, and that's just how it is. But yeah, no, in terms of games, I mean, I've been playing a lot of Siege. I've been doing a lot more in terms of modding with GTA. You've probably seen, if you're on my Discord server, that is, you've probably seen that I've been releasing some packs, texture packs. Just yesterday, not even like 24 hours ago, I released that Seattle Police Department texture pack. So that is awesome. I'm very happy with the feedback that I've been getting. A lot of people have been asking for lore friendly this time around, which if you don't know what lore friendly means, it means kind of more in terms of the game's universe, the game's atmosphere, the environment. So rather than having cars say Seattle PD, put LS PD or whatever. So that's something that I'm going to be working on. I already have kind of told a lot of people that I'll be updating a couple of my texture packs to be lore friendly. So that's what I'm working on. I've been doing a lot in terms of the texture packs and everything, so yeah. I don't know, I've been all over the place, really, in terms of what I've been doing during my free time and not free time. But all in all, I aim to please and at the same time have fun at it, so yeah. But in terms of like GTA, I haven't really honestly been playing it very much. GTA Online is, well, pretty much dead at this point. Yeah, I can't play most of my Xbox for Windows 10 games because I just don't have access to those games. They just don't work anymore. I haven't really been trying any new games. I mean, I have played like Golf with Friends. I did try Insurgency. But in terms of like new games that would be worth bringing to the channel, I honestly don't have anything. Yeah, no, I don't really have anything. Wow, that car has finally decided that it would like to change lanes. Probably because we're behind a semi-truck that can't go so fast. Then again, this Jeep in front of me hasn't exactly changed lanes, so no, well, that might change lanes. Get it? Yeah. Feels weird. Like, I bought this wheel, and you would think that would make me a better driver, having a better wheel, more control over my truck. Nah, not really. I mean, I have been doing decent. I can handle turns a lot better because while my old wheel was, what is it, like a 200-degree turning radius or whatever, this wheel is a 900-degree, which gives me a lot more control over the wheel. As you can see, rather than it like kind of popping into place when I turn, it's very smooth. So that's awesome. But yeah, I mean, the reason why I haven't been doing ATS for the past while, obviously that wheel, just the Logitech Driving Force GT is a very loud wheel. And for those that are not experienced with racing wheels or anything, you probably have no clue what I'm talking about in terms of loud, but this thing is loud. If you've ever been in a Discord chat with me when I've played ATS with this wheel, it's nauseating, honestly. It's all you hear is the wheel. And, you know, recording with it is something entirely new to me. I did like a minor, like 20-second test recording with it just to see if I can dampen it out, and I can. I just don't know if that's actually going to work this time around when I'm actually recording an actual video. But basically, basically it's loud and annoying and it's pretty obnoxious. But oh well, what can I do? But in terms of like recording it with it and everything, basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be, after each recording with this wheel, I'm going to be doing like a 5-second clip of me just turning the wheel. Not saying anything, not making any other noises, just turning the wheel. And I'm going to be using that to create a noise profile, and then using noise reduction in my recording software called Audacity to basically take that noise out of the rest of the video. Which is actually pretty simple if it works. If it doesn't work, that's another problem. And I don't quite know how to fix that. So, yeah. I don't know what cars we got behind us. I just don't want to, like, turn and then hit something, because that would not be great. Wait, do I have to turn up there? Or no, I guess not. So we're currently in Santa Cruz. Okay. Currently in Santa Cruz. How far do we have left? Let's see here. Oh, we only got 69 miles left. That's actually not that bad. I was expecting a lot worse. I was expecting us to be going on a long haul. I kind of picked that whole Oxnard to San Francisco trip because I wasn't really sure how long it would take me, but this is actually pretty decent. That'll land us at about half an hour for driving and recording. Just over here inspecting my hand, making sure there's not a hole in it. Because holy hell, that hurt. Oh boy. I guess I'm not going to be enjoying any of that Sprite anytime soon. But yeah, I figured that, you know, because during my test recording, I actually went and tried to hear and try to listen and see, you know, how much the wheel actually is in the video, in the audio. And it's pretty quiet after noise reduction, to the point where I'm pretty sure that with the game audio on top of it, it'll kind of drown it out. Which is nice. If it doesn't entirely drown it out, it'll sure as hell dampen it. It'll suppress the hell out of it. So that'll be awesome. But it looks like we're going to be making this right-hand turn. Going to be headed towards wherever the hell we're dropping off. I'm trying to remember without looking at the damn list. Okay, buddy. Don't need to go that slow. Trying to remember where we are dropping off. Honestly, have no clue. Now, I think the part where it'll get really noisy with my wheel, because this is something that I've noticed, or something that's pretty obvious. The only time it'll get noisy, really, is if I have to really turn the hell out of this wheel. And the one thing that involves doing that is dropping off a trailer. You're going to hear a lot of the wheel when I drop off this trailer, probably. Because I'm pretty sure I can't just drown that out. There's going to be a lot of wheel noise. I might just mute the video. I might just mute the game audio and have you listen purely to the sounds, to the music that is being created from my wheel. I still can't for the life of me remember where the hell we're dropping this damn thing off. I think it's going to be Plasters and Son, right? Maybe? Possibly? I don't know. Let's go ahead and just look. It is going to be... Woo! Charged. That's where we're going. Alright. A really sucky part about getting the G27. Something that I really like about having the, something that I really like when it comes to having the Driving Force GT, actually, is it has this two-way shifter. It has an up and down shifter, actually, a knob on it. Which I really like driving with real automatic. But, man, getting the G29, it doesn't come with a shifter at all. The only shifter that works with it is the G27 shifter and the G29 shifter, both of which are 8th shifters. They're not up and down, they're not simple shit. So I'm going to have to actually learn how to drive manual, which is going to suck. But oh well. Unless I go... Actually, now that I think about it, if I go the route without the shifter, like if I go without the H shifter, I could probably do with just binding a couple buttons as shift up and shift down and just do it pretty much the same way I did with my old Thrustmaster. So, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know entirely if I'm going to end up going for the G29. The thing is, I do want to keep it in the Logitech family, and the G27, if you look at the prices everywhere, they are just ridiculous. I have seen... I was actually scrolling through eBay looking at a G27, and just scrolling through the prices was just nauseating, man. People are selling it for... I got taken aback when I saw $1,600 because people had actually bought it at that price. There was like 80-something people that bought it at $1,600, which for a used G27 is just outright terrible. I mean, sure, it's a legendary wheel. It is one of the most famous racing wheels you could get for PC, but at that price, that is ridiculous. It's probably more ridiculous. Okay, no, let's be honest here. It's obviously not going to be as ridiculous as people buying the fucking Flappy Bird iPhones for like $10,000, which, by the way, I'm pretty sure that's banned on eBay now. Like, I'm pretty sure that was banned a long time ago. But if that's the case, I can fucking do that because I still have Flappy Bird. But yeah. So I don't know. I gotta see. I do want to keep it in the Logitech family just because I am a huge fan of Logitech. Alright, I'm a huge fucking fanboy. Let's not deny it. Let's not pretend that's not a thing, because it is a thing. When it comes to Thrustmasters, like, I've had one of their products, and it broke after, like, just 4 months, basically. I think it was like 4 months. That's how long I had it. And then it just kind of snapped. All of a sudden. Just, why? Out of all parts that could possibly snap on it, it had to be the most useful, important part, which was the damn clamp. Like, I don't know. And then when I got this Driving Force GT, I mean, holy hell, the box that it came in. I was expecting, sure, maybe a big box. Maybe it was going to be like a foot or two by a foot or two. No, it was big. It was bigger. It was like 2 feet by like 3 feet, and I just smacked into the back end of the semi. So we're going to be stuck here because it is going to oh, actually, it looks like it might voluntarily go forward. I don't know. I'm seeing hazards. I'm not sure. Oh, it is going to go. Look at that. Look at that. ATS AI stepping up their game and just getting the hell out of here. Okay, why? Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not cool. That's not cool. You better stay right there, buddy. But yeah, the reason why I want to keep it in the Logitech family is I'm a huge fan of Logitech. Like, I've had a lot of their products. And they've all been very reliable. Sure, I may have a issue here or there. Obviously with my headset, I haven't really gotten into that, but I'm having some issues with it. Best Buy's just gonna swap it. They're cool like that, I guess, for once. But yeah, I mean, like, I really like Logitech. They've been good with me, and like my keyboard, it's a Logitech G710. My mouse is a Logitech G500, which I'm looking to upgrade soon too. I'm actually thinking about upgrading my mouse. Might get me something a little newer, because I've had this mouse for a very long time, actually. Longer than most people have a gaming mouse. I've had this mouse since it was like early 2014, I think, when I got this mouse. Oh no, it had to be after that though. I'm gonna say middle of... I'm gonna take a guess here. I was still in Puyallup. I bought this at a fucking Walmart. I'm gonna have to say, oh boy, we are on a hill here. Oh boy, man, they want me to just... Yark. I'm gonna say I got this mouse in like mid 2014. Okay, so I've had this for over 2.5 years. Like, kind of moving on towards like 3 years, which is quite a while, and it hasn't changed for me. Like, it hasn't gotten worse. It hasn't gotten less accurate. There hasn't been a point or two in which it just decides to not work. No, this mouse has been plugged into my computer every day, been used every day. The bottom isn't worn out. The feet are still all there. Like, this is a prime example of how good Logitech products can be. And I love it. So, yeah. Hell, the keyboard before this, the keyboard I had before this G20 or G710 was a Logitech, like basic Logitech desktop keyboard. Okay, buddy, you don't need a what? Really? Don't be an ass. Don't be an ass, driver. Okay, it's not cool. It's just not cool. Alright, so we're going to be dropping off here at Charged. Not entirely sure how the hell to get into the yard. Okay, so we're going to be making a right turn here. And I think we're making another right turn here. So let's go ahead and just... bada-beep boop. Then we got to figure out where the hell my drop-off is. Looks like it's actually going to be... ahead of me? What? Is it going to be there? Oh. Oh. How much room do I... oh boy. Oh boy. This is going to be something else. Oh boy. This is going to be something else, buddy. Alright, I want to see how close I got to that damn trailer in front of me. Ooh. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fantastic. Alright, so I need to do this. We are going to jackknife the hell out of this trailer, I'm pretty sure. Oh, and also, I don't think I need my lights on. Obviously, we need our, like, trailer lights and everything on, but yeah, no. Alright, let's take a look here. I'm gonna have to third person it probably. Oh yeah, this is gonna be something else. Okay. So I'm guessing... oh, there's a car there. There's a car there. Oh boy. And by the way, for my new trucking series, I actually already got the music figured out. So, for anyone that has seen my ETS2 series, I think it was a song that I used right before the end of my ETS2 series. Oh man, this is fun. Let's go ahead and just get into drive here. That might help, because we need to, you know, like, drive. Get it? That's why it's called drive, so we can drive. Okay, don't need to hit that wall there. It's really not a necessity. Oh boy. Need to turn this way. Okay, keep turning, keep turning. Okay, there we go. Okay. Alright, I think we got it here. Yeah, there we go. That's gotta be good. No, but that... I'm gonna try and straighten her out here. There we go. That should be good. Should be. Keyword, right? Nope. It's not good. Damn. That's gonna be fun. I hate that you have to, like, like move away from it and then back into it again to remount it. Like, I feel like that just shouldn't be a thing. So So basically, we're good when that light turns green. The problem is we can't see the damn light there. I think we have to go back more. I think. I don't know. Is that green? That looks green. Hang on. I could just do it this way. Oh yeah, we're good. Alright. So we got excellent, which was actually a surprise. I was expecting some damage on the trailer, but I guess not. Alright, look at all these rewards that we got. Holy hell. We even ranked up. Look at that. Alright, well, we'll do our normal spiel here. We drove a total of 358 miles, which took us 9 hours and 18 minutes. We consumed a total of 60.1 gallons of diesel. Total, we got $14,015 as well as 2,757 XP, and we actually leveled up to level 35 again under the 18 wheels of skill branch here. So that was fantastic. I guess we're gonna push this more towards fuel economy, and we've only got one more after this, so that's awesome. But yeah, so for my newer trucking series, I am thinking about using a song called Runaway by Siren. So if you haven't heard it, I'll try and remember to link it down below in the description. Sometimes I fail to do that. Just remind me in the comments politely if I do forget. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna just throw that in here as an outro. How about that? You get some outro music this time. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. That's going to wrap it up here for this episode of ATS. I feel like things are jittering. Like if you look very closely at the fence in front of you, it looks like it's jittering. Either that or I'm having a seizure. I'm not entirely sure. Both could be possible, by the way. But let's not make that a thing. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button. Comment down below if you have suggestions or feedback for me. If you want to stay up to date and see the newest content, I suggest that you subscribe to the channel. You can also check out my Discord server and website. Links to both of those are going to be down below in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed, but until next time, goodbye.